done shook my shit. Now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
Wrist stay frozen, cue the Trojans. Let's go, I'ma get.
Damn, that Doechii track is crazy. I'm finally doing this. I've wanted to listen to this album for so long, especially after you guys told me I will love it, and after seeing the features. We got Burna Boy, we got Skepta, H.E.R, LMA, love all of them, Tems. Especially in this month, there were so many things trying to keep me away from listening to this album. You know, I see this reaction as some type of celebration, I think. This was my first year of YouTube. I started my channel in the end of November, so not only did we hit 1 year, but also 2,000 subscribers. So thank you so much. And you know, reacting to Nigerian art has been a big part of it. And this was actually a huge year for Nigerian artists in general. Some of my favorite music coming out this year has something to do with the Nigerian artists in it. So check out my channel to see some of my reactions this year if you're interested. I don't know what to expect other than a showcase of his roots, you know, made in Lagos, obviously about his hometown. Mind you, I won't catch most of the lines on here because, you know, language barrier. I will try my best though, as always. Hope it's as good as promised. The stress level is on your side. Oh, we ready. First track's called Reckless. Let's get reckless.
Never let them play on my banjo. Don't know why they pray.
Damn. Just skip the whole song. That sounds kind of freaky. I never let them play on my banjo. I don't know about that.
I never tell you all the days I had to sacrifice so my whole life.
He's saying, why are you even, you know, trying to hate on me like that? He acknowledges he's blessed, but, you know, it's not for nothing. He worked for it a long time. He says he sacrificed his whole life for this moment. And in this case, also stating and insinuating that he's not a bad guy. He got so many blessings, yes, but he's also willing to give some of that away. He also said something about not trusting people around you, staying active in that sense, because they bite the hands that feed them, right?
I'm on the move, no big again. Excuse me, man. No be my fault. Say they get them no one free me now. I don't wanna give no pass with my G's.
The way he jumps into his verse, he's such a rapper sometimes. And also, you know, the beginning, I'm talking way too much about this one track, but also the beginning, the way it started off sounds like some old school, you know, type of hip-hop sample, you know. This little part right here, as if Nas is gonna jump on this one, you know.
Easy now. Some body by your tin isn't seasonal. Shaped like about to rub it like a genius.
Never gonna catch me.
Girls them never give me bad energy. All this TLC, I got them creeping on me. Oh yeah. Oh bad.
Still going. I don't want to do this. I don't know. People are gonna say I'm dick riding like crazy. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm trying to, you know, stay calm. But he is going crazy. So what can I do? Like this is literally my reaction. I'm not overdoing it or anything. I might, you know, but this is actually how I feel because he's saying a lot. It also applies to me in, well, not the success department yet, but we'll get there. He's talking about enemies and ops, you know, preying on his downfall. He's talking about his family that's always number one. He has no fear whatsoever. He's really just chilling with the blessings that he worked for all his life and sacrificed too. So even though the intro is called Reckless, it's really just blessings, but he's reckless in the way that he just keeps doing Wizkid and it worked out for him perfectly, so. Yeah, this song has energy, smoothness, some classy fashion on here too. The saxophone in the end, you know, if you've watched my Morayo reaction, you know how much of a fan I am of a saxophone. I mean, everybody is, right? Yeah, he's really doing it. I was happy before, but now I'm just, I just want to keep going. So I talked about this song for like 10 minutes at this point. So track number 2 is Ginger featuring Burna Boy. Yes.
If you want make a ginger, give me the kokoro. My touch be your love.
Alright, Burna.
You want make a ginger, give me the kokoro. My body be your love. Make a touch upon it. Make a rub, make a love, make a rub, make a touch upon it. Make a rub upon it.
Did he just say like a lotion, I'ma rub it on?
As we go daily.
If you want make a ginger, give me the kokoro. My touch be your love.
Perfect feature actually. Burna Boy on a Wizkid track.
Banana. I've been making money, living reckless.
Where he's saying, yeah, I'm making money. Like it's like him saying, I'll make money, so I'm gonna spend it how I want to spend it.
If you want make a ginger, give me the don't make you wild when I put it in ya. Me I just a stinger.
I love that. Love that. I love when you know, artists decide on, you know, just closing out the song by making it fade away like that. That's great. Beat switch a little bit in the end too. Burna Boy was great on this track. Perfect collaboration in my opinion with Wizkid. Complement each other very well on this track too. And you got some cool lines on here too. I think Wiz said something about wine, but wine in the sense of crying too. It was a clever line. In the end of the song, Burna Boy said something nice too, saying he's just a singer, nothing crazy, he's just making music because it's what he loves and does. None too crazy, I just be hitting up the stew. And very smooth overall, very, very smooth. I think you need some of those tracks too, very catchy as well. I like the way they're getting back and forth. Always something nice on a track, always appreciated. When it comes to me, Reckless is still my number one for now, but Ginger is really smooth, very, very smooth. Track number 3 is Longtime featuring Skepta. Skepta was on H.E.R's album too. I think he had an amazing feature, so I hope for the best here too. Give me 3 minutes. Long time. Imagine going out like that.
I met her on the high street, she too sweet.
Skepta.
I said, ready or not, man, I'm with a few G's. So where your friends at? I'm trying to get
Now wait.
smile on my face when she texts back.
This is not getting past me.
Got the school fees. Ready or not, man, I'm with a few G's.
Ready or not, man, I'm with the few G's. Because few G's, right? G's, but also few G's, the rap group. And he said Radio Not because Radio Not is literally one of the biggest, it might be the biggest actually. Well, either Radio Not or Killing Me Softly. Probably Killing Me Softly though. Well, it's crazy I called that, but also kind of not because I love Lauryn Hill and Lauryn Hill is a part of few G's. But not only that, because I love Radio Not. Radio Not has the, let me show you real quick, right? Few G's. Yeah, Killing Me Softly probably the biggest one. Radio Not second probably. And I love Radio Not, especially because of the sample. I Don't Wanna Know by Myra Winans. And also, if you didn't know, that's the same track basically not sampled, but kind of covered on Creepin', featuring The Weeknd and 21 Savage. But yeah, sorry, let me go back to Wizkid. This video is about to be an hour. But yeah, this is why Skepta is a rapper, right? He's one of the greatest UK rappers ever.
Everything mad when I pull up with the goons. So rock boys, we ain't fucking with the what's goody. I've been a boss, star boy, chat to me.
She said,
What's goody? Wizkid, chat to me. Some UK boys, you know.
"Wine it up, oh my oh baby, balance it up, oh my oh baby, balance it up." Say the love way I get for you pass any money. I'ma run it up. No love way past this kind of mind, so.
The beat is very safe in my opinion, very chill. You know the It's a very nice melody and a nice groove. They could have added something interesting though, you know, some spice, you know, something special. But the track is still nice.
Say make we let the neighbors know. Say make we let I go love you. Yeah. She say, bad man, you make me feel so.
Just a chill track, you know, it's just a chill groove. Something to keep on when you're just chilling with your homies or something, you know, just chilling at home, you know, driving around, cruising, something like this, right? You feel me? Very chill, very smooth, very Wizkid, you know. Skepta's feature is amazing too, very funny to some extent. And the Radio Not Fugees part, that's great. When it comes to the content, it's about, you know, seeing somebody after a long time. That's why it's called The Long Time, right? Which always will make your heart beat faster. But if this was some type of woman that has still some little part of her heart, you know, dedicated to you, it's always gonna be a smooth experience. So this track is as smooth as this experience probably was. Track number 4 is Mighty Wine.
Yeah. She tell me say that me go be a mentor. I tell her say I been a make she young come. You get the way you did do me. I'ma get make it dance. See how they find you truly. Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. Do you ever feel like you're melting when listening to Wizkid? Because I am.
For you, it's true. You get the way you lead.
Wow.
Yeah, give me mighty wine.
Well, he's talking about some seductive woman. You know, this is the type of song that brings me into trouble. I don't know what you're trying to do, Wiz, but you know.
Calm down, make you ease my stress. So say me get head, girl from yard with the cool my mind.
This hook, or chorus, whatever you want to call it, goes hard. Like, not hard, but it goes crazy. Not crazy, but it goes smooth, but not smooth. But this track is wine. Red wine gives me a headache, but white wine not. So I guess it's white wine. White wine is not as smooth though. So now it's red wine. You know, the headache is after. Should be playing with you. This is great. Track number 5 is Blessed, featuring Damian Marley. I've never really listened to Damian Marley like that. I know his song Road to Zion. That's a track I love, to be honest. Even though I remember playing it in my whip and a girl on my side, and she wasn't impressed. Like, she really did not like Damian Marley. Ooh. Oh, some street life. I'm telling you, this might be my favorite. Don't do this.
I might be rough around the edges, maybe yes. I keep it not self-elevation. These days deserve celebration. No hesitation.
No reservation, no hesitation. We go for the big leagues. No relegation. Tems was going crazy. I was talking all about praising God and, you know, literally that actually.
Make I tell you, say my life is like a movie. But I they pray for my enemies and truly. And I they pray for the friends I lost. I pray you never see no loss. Yeah, that's why
I pray you don't see no loss. You know, not only is it so important just saying it, just I hope you don't have to go through the same that I had to go through, but also saying I pray for my enemies actually, you know. So in this sense, saying this right after talking about the enemies, he doesn't wish it on nobody, you know.
your life will judge and you regret them. Up when man pressure, now got it, man don't get control. My brother make you know, I'm feeling blessed. So.
He's basically saying, do what I'm doing, you know, have faith, believe in yourself, and just chill for the most part in your life. You know, the life is stressful and it's a lot of pressure on us all. I don't know if it's my favorite track. It might be my favorite track, actually. I love this track. Wizkid is also talking about the hustle, you know, him being a hustler. Yeah, classic Wiz. He was extra Wizzy on here. I don't know what I'm talking about. Track number 6 is Smart featuring H.E.R. See, H.E.R brought her bass.
So nice.
Stop.
We could do this all night.
Where's her album at?
The only one I see, love the way you talk to me, and I love your energy, cause you make it look easy.
Love it when you smile. See,
This song is about celebrating love. It's celebrating, you know, what you can do to make your partner smile, to make them happy. You know, it's about the partner in this one, and also talking about show me what I couldn't see before. That's also a very nice way to put it, right?
baby, I go to your side. Kiss you every morning, baby. I go hold you tight. Treat you like no other every day. I love you, love. Yeah, love you.
Wow.
We're doing anything for my love.
Stop. They're singing together, you know. Got the flutes too. You know, the way they have flown on this track, H.E.R had an amazing flow, and Wizkid killed this one crazy too. I didn't even notice it was 4 minutes. It didn't feel like 4 minutes, to be honest. You got some layers on this one. It's another contender for my favorite track. I forgot Reckless completely. I don't even know what happened on there, so that's a good sign. Track number 7, Piece of Me featuring Ella May.
Sweet, sweet energy. I need, yeah. The sweetest I've ever seen. Whoa. I mean it. Whoa.
He's singing on this one a little bit more, harmonizing and everything. You know?
Used to go round after round, no lie. When you're lonely, like me, so come get a piece.
Piece of me.
Oh my. So that's why it's called Piece of Me. I thought about a piece of my heart or something. I didn't think you're talking about literally your piece. Like, also I wanted to think about Ella May and not your piece, man. Jason Tatum, what a lucky son of a.
Drip like the ocean, yeah. You control and mix it up, I'm like potion.
Used to go round after round, no lie.
he saying? Why is he comparing his girl with Rocky Balboa? Now I got a crazy image of Sylvester Stallone in my head. Thanks.
Piece of me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Come and get it, baby. Come and get it, baby.
Another great track. You know, I mean, when it comes to the context of this album so far, it's just he just be chilling, you know, for the most part. I understand it's not, you know, Afrobeat is about the rhythm for the most part, and I love that track obviously, so I'm not gonna say anything about that. But you know, he's obviously flowing, he's obviously smoothest. But LMA sounds incredible on this track too. Beautiful vocals and vocal harmonies and a real warmth in her voice too. Track number 8, No Stress.
She tell me say now only me, they make a move, they make a feel right now. Yeah. Make you suck, make a fuck, baby, right now. I've been waiting for tonight. Make a love. Tell me say now only me they cool or stress. She tell me say now only me they make her feel alright. Yeah, she tell me say now only me they make her feel alright. After the big give me my
The flow from Wizkid though is perfect right now.
Show me one thing that got you tripping. Show me one thing they make you want some more.
Hey, show me one thing that got me tripping. Ooh, I love that track. That's a cool reference. I love that. One Thing, it was called One Thing from Amiri, my bad. Damn, I completely forgot about that song. Let me download real quick. Song is cool. It's just a bit uninteresting to me. You know, the sex talk is cool and all, but you know, there was something just missing for me, especially when it comes to the production. And also Wizkid had an amazing flow, but it wasn't, you know, throughout the song. I'm glad it wasn't the longest track. Next track is True Love featuring Iwar and Projexx. Never heard of either.
When I'm not with you, babe.
I guess that's Iwar.
Cannot trust, still I want more.
The way he's saying deep in my soul, I know you're bad business for me. He says he still wants more though, you know. He tries to hide the fact that you might be bad business. You're trying to keep it alive though, because she kind of does something to you. I get that, you know. We all made that experience, right?
Girl, I love the way you made the thing go round. Now me and you see every day we day with me, they with me. My baby girl, I want make our soul to feel like one. Baby girl, I want make our love to feel like one.
Performances, great. Iwar was the first one, I think. He did a good job, you know, not too crazy. But when it comes to this track, I guess I'm getting a bit bored of, you know, the very samey production. Not really a real switch up, you know. After some sweet, after some light, you'll still get some light and some sweet. And I'm already seeing the next track. It's called Sweet One. You know, it's just, I get it, but that, you know, might be a little bit too sweet for me after a while.
Please say me nobody quench this fire. Yeah, this one, why not till morning? No, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa.
I still like it though, I do. Let's say this, right? If this one was like the first track, I would probably love it. It's track number 10, you know.
Oh, you know I be one call away. You got me to on, I want some. We no pop. Check pop.
You know, another very beautiful, very smooth, wonderful track, but it's just like, it's sweet as hell. I got second-degree diabetes, man. I don't want to get to the third stage. I'm not a sweet guy like that. I might be a sweet guy, but I'm also not. I'm not that much into sweets, you know. I'm more of a protein type of guy. I don't know, man. I like it, I do, and I will appreciate this song and True Love and No Stress. I will appreciate those type of songs, you know, when I'm just trying to chill. And just when it comes to reacting right now, I need some content to react to, and I really can't say much right now, so I don't want to repeat myself, you know, every time. But track number 11 is Essence featuring Tems. That is something different for me always when we got Tems. You know, when I think about it, 2020, imagine I could have listened to this one in 2020, to this whole album. I mean, there wouldn't be an album reaction like that, I guess. So maybe it was worth it for you. I don't even know. You know, my life could have been so much different. Even if it doesn't make any sense to you right now, but sometimes I feel like that, you know. Sometimes I feel like if I would have done something way back, and also listening to an album might be one, my life could have been very different, you know. So I don't know what I'm talking about, man. All right, listen, Wiz and Tems, I need you both to go crazy on this one.
And I need you in the morning, but I need you now.
I can't, man. Restart the whole song. I need to sit down for this one, man. Hit me.
I feel it, I need to give it all.
Come again?
But I need some lessons. I need to.
Tems, trust me, you know, you got. I'm not gonna say what I had in my mind.
You're the one.
I got goosebumps. I think you can tell in the light. What is wrong with Tems and her voice? What is wrong with Nigeria? Like, Jollof can't be that good.
Say your body talk to me nice. Say now my love you didn't need for your life. Yeah.
You know, that's a crazy thing, you know. I don't know if it is just because I'm already like in that type of mood that I will love it either way. But Wizkid, when it comes to their features, Wizkid is giving extra 20%. And I'm noticing, you know, I'm noticing some. I understand. I do understand.
I just wanna let you know. Hope every day. Only you feel on my body. Touch you need. Give you all, make I give you all.
Wizkid sounds perfect. He sounds amazing.
You don't need no other body. When we touch,
You know, also I've heard some, I don't know if it you know makes sense, but he said Temmy or something. If he said Temmy and this is like a nickname for her, you don't get to call her Timmy. We're not doing that. Let me check some. Translator. You calling her yours? Wiz? That's a clever play on a name though. I'm not gonna lie, that's clever. Yeah, this track is one of those, you know. This track is beautiful. It is beautiful, you know. Wizkid gave 120% this time, and Tems did her job. And if this was her introduction, imagine me not knowing Tems and listening to this. I don't got much to say, to be honest. And I need to stand up again. I feel so weird when I'm sitting. I don't even know why. Track number 12, Roma featuring Terri. Never heard of Terri before.
Sometimes the magic you dey inside design for
Black Jersey on the beat.
Black Jersey.
Jersey on the beat.
Make her sing for you, la la do do. Things with the bust in my head, oh. She crazy like a rock star. Hey. She go dance it, oh.
Nice groove, you know, it's giving more energy and stuff like I like that. But what I like about this album though so much is like the mix of, you got R&B on this track, but obviously, you know, Afrobeat. That's all Afrobeat for the most part. But you got pop on here a little bit too. Like a little, the pop is like the little salt going into this one too, right? But you got reggae, which is like the spice a little bit too on this one. And then you got just a little bit of R&B, especially with somebody like LMA and H.E.R, and you know, those type of tracks, and that jazz vibe you got on this album too.
Wake up and do one, we gon' charge you up. I know you no look no other. Girl, I know it's I just wanna know you,
Yeah.
Go on you, yeah.
Going crazy. And it's a short track as well, not even 3 minutes, just on the brink to 3 minutes, but still. I got shocked for a second because it ended like why did it end like that? I thought my PC's gone down, you know. That would be crazy because it's a new PC too. Why did it's ending like that? Why is this your ending? Don't piss me off, man. But I don't know why. I mean, that track was great. I really enjoyed it. There was some energy on here, you know, some real groove. Got some. I could dance a little bit more to this track than to maybe a sweet one. It got some punch to it, and the performance from Terri was actually excellent. So, and I will definitely come back to this song. Track number 13, second to last, is Gyrate. This could be London. This could be something different.
Yeah, I know that they let the fire burn. Me and my people let the thing they bounce. Yeah, they my side, I just they my lane. Say yeah, they my corner, they run my race. Whoa, come make me gyrate, gyrate. Yeah, when you call it.
Again, it's nothing really different, you know. That's, I mean, it's a good track though. Broke my thing. It's alright, you know. It's a good track. Once again, it's just the same vibe, the same thing. I get it. You know, the whole album is him doing what he loves the most. It's cool. It's cool, man. Track number 14, the last track. And once again, if you want to see my reaction to the last 4 tracks on this deluxe, this is actually the first made in Lagos without the deluxe. So if you want to see the deluxe version with the 4 bonus tracks, tell me in the comment section. I would love to give them a listen too. And yeah. Last track, Grace. Before we get into Grace though, once again, I love this album, to be honest. There's so many tracks, I can't even decide on what I like the most, and I would love to hear a track like Reckless again. But Ginger was amazing, Longtime was great too with the Skepta feature too. Mighty Wine was amazing, Bless was great, Smiled and Piece of Me. Like the first part of this album was absolutely incredible, and you know, then it kind of slowed down a bit, but just because there was not really much more going on, that's why. So that's really the only thing. So just switch it up a little bit, throw some crazy, you know, knocking drums or something on this, you know. When you listen to, for example, Ashake's album Burna Boy, there was a lot, you know, of diversity when it came to the songs. Like the first, I think 4 tracks or 5 tracks were just on the same type of vibe, and then you were hit with 2 tracks and the Travis Scott feature, for example, that went really hard, and Central C on there too. Like at the right time you got some switch up, and this is why I might have got a bit tired of the same type of flow, the same type of production for the most part, you know. Gyrate was great, and I love the London production on here too. Shout out London. But yeah, track number 14 is Grace. Let's go.
Say you no believe what my eyes don't face. Yes, I got a bad bitch, tell me all is okay. I didn't wanna send no one tonight.
I was talking a little bit on this one.
This kind thing where I see don't taste, yeah. Got a bad bitch.
I like the mellow production on this one a lot, actually.
No, they waste time, brother, no time, yeah. Money on my mind, me never waste time, yeah.
I'm only kind of criticizing it because I don't have anything to say, but I love this album, to be honest. There's not one track I really dislike like that. It's even hard for me to pick my least favorite one. It's not easier to pick my favorite one. I couldn't even tell you. Check on my description to see what I decided on to be my top 5 songs for this album, because there's a lot. Incredibly smooth, incredible production. There's a lot, you know. There's a lot to love about this album. He did a great job, you know. He sounds incredible. I don't know what he does to his voice, if he just drinks oil every day. I don't even know, but it sounds amazing. The features were incredible on this one too. As an album, this is great. I would love some switch up though. That's all I'm saying, man. Yeah, tell me in the comments how you feel. Give me your top 3, top 5. Sounds a lot like Morayo, to be honest. I thought this is going to be a very different experience, given it is 2020 and he wasn't at that point, and Morayo, you know, showed some trouble moments, right? I thought he might be way hungrier on this one, right? But also on this one, he's just chilling. He's just a chill guy. I see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it until now, tell me in the comments. So I see you in a bit.